Alright, so if you're watching this, you're probably thinking about leaving audit and making a move into industry. You've probably already started applying and maybe you've got a couple interviews lined up. But before you step into that interview room, be it online or in person, there's one thing I tell all of my candidates to make sure they do. It's simple, it's free, but hardly anybody does it, and it can instantly set you apart. Now, before I get into all of that, let me ask you, how do you usually prepare for an interview? You probably rehearse your strengths and weaknesses, look through the company's LinkedIn page, and also look up the person that's going to be interviewing you, right? Now, that's all well and good, but the truth is, everybody's saying the same thing in these interviews, right? I'm a quick learner, I'm adaptable, I'm ready to make the move out of practice and into industry. Now, those are fine, don't get me wrong, you probably have to say them in your interview. They probably will form part of your answers, but the interviewer's probably heard them about 20 times that day already. So these are not the things that are going to make you stand out. So how do you cut through the noise? How do you demonstrate to the hiring manager that you're not just another decent candidate, but somebody who demonstrates that you're thinking at that next level? You review their most recent financial statements. Seriously, go to company's house, or if they're a listed company, then grab their annual report or investor presentation and spend 20 to 30 minutes reading through it. You don't need to understand everything, but you do need to look for revenue and profit trends. Are they growing, stable, declining? If so, why? Key cost areas or margin pressures. Is gross profit down? And if so, why? Acquisitions or restructuring. Has the company made any bold moves recently? Their cash flow position. Is the company cash rich, or are they relying heavily on debt? Risks and any forward-looking statements. What's happening next? Does it excite you at all, or are there any red flags? Here's why this works. Hiring managers are not just looking for technical knowledge, but people who really get their business and are already thinking commercially. Remember in my previous video, I mentioned about the 5 hidden skills that hiring managers are looking for that may not be on a job description and you may not be demonstrating in your CV. This is exactly where the commercial awareness side of things come in. When you reference their financials in your interview, it shows you're somebody who's done their research, cares about the role, and is thinking like somebody who belongs in the team. It's subtle but powerful. Let's say you're interviewing at a property company and you've seen through their financials that their admin expenses have jumped 25% year on year. You could say something like this: I noticed there was a slight spike in admin costs last year. Was this due to new hires or system implementation and investments? It'd be great to understand how this has impacted your internal reporting processes. Now, the interviewer sees you as somebody who gets the business and is curious in the right way. So, if you've got an interview coming up, do this one thing. Download their accounts, read them, and turn up to the interview equipped with at least one question or insight that demonstrates that you have looked under the bonnet. You don't have to be an expert and go through each line or sentence with a fine-tooth comb. Just showing that you care enough to dig deeper is often more than enough to impress. If you found this useful, then show me by smashing that like button and consider subscribing to the channel. Here I'm all about helping ACA-qualified accountants navigate their life and their careers out of practice. Don't forget, you can download your free CV template in the description below, and I will catch you in the next video.